Hi friends, it's Suzanne here from sunstampin.com. I'm a Canadian Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I wanted to welcome you to another Wildcard Wednesday video on my YouTube channel and blog. So I still have a bad head cold and I don't sound like myself. I hope you forgive me, but I'm going to muddle through this voiceover and I hope that you'll be able to understand me. I am featuring the Sheltering Tree stamp set that's in the annual catalog and also Brusho. So I have a piece of Canson XL. It is 10 by 6, scored at 5 inches. I am inking up my photopolymer stamp with basic gray archival ink, and I don't normally use archival with my photopolymer because it has a tendency to stain and then I'm not able to see through it, so I usually use Memento. But because I'm going to be using the Brusho and water over top of this, I had to have something that was water safe. I'm taping half of my card down to a hard board. It has a craft mat on underneath it, so in case any ooky stuff gets on it. So you can see what I'm doing here. I have one hole tapped or poked into the top of my Brushos, and I'm starting off with yellow and I'm tapping. Then I went to gamboge, which is kind of a yellowy orange, and little drops of this pigment, this crystallized pigment powder. Then I move on to red, and now very, very, very sparingly I'm adding like maybe 5-6 taps of green, so not very much. Then from my water sprayer high up, I'm spraying. The higher up you go, the more the less blended those colors are going to get. And look at that beautiful tree. So I heat set it with my heat tool on setting number 1. Then I'm treating it with an anti-static powder tool, and I'm inking up the bottom of, or the hillside, I guess, or the brush stroke that you can get at from the Sheltering Tree, and also some of the little dots. I think they're supposed to be leaves, and that's in Versamark ink. And now I'm sprinkling on gold embossing powder. Okay, so once all that is done, normally I heat the embossing powder from behind, but because this is thick watercolor paper, I didn't want to, run the chances of it bowing or bending or whatever it does on me because it's pretty thick. So I am heating from the front, and it does feel a little alien to me, but there are some rules that I break and normally I heat from behind if I'm on a normal piece of cardstock. But okay, so this is the sentiment. It says friendship is a sheltering tree, and I also stamp that in some of the leftover watercolor paper that I had. Now I'm dipping that little strip, sentiment strip, sort of in, like scuffing it along the Versamark pad, and basically I just sort of want a golden edge. I felt that the tree was so bright and colorful that this sentiment would kind of get lost. So I definitely wanted to make it a little bit more special. So there's one little piece of purple. I don't know how it got in there. It's probably from the green. Don't trust the green. Anyway, it's unpredictable, right? So I'm trying to cover that up. And I'm just with my T-square ruler here trying to make that sentiment straight. Now, if it was my personal preference, it would have been a little lower, but I'm trying to cover up that weird purple thing because trees are not purple. Okay, so just a little bit of Wink of Stella on the sentiment, and then on the branches, because you can go over top of that archival gray and it won't smudge. So you are cool to do that with your Wink of Stella. And that pretty much is my card for today. Simple, almost one layer, but shows how really cool those colors of Brusho, when used properly, can be a fantastic image. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf to visit my website, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.